Capricorn, welcome. Welcome back. If you're returning, this is Crow Indigo Tarot. And this is your reading for the rest of the month of September. I may do some readings next weekend, but I don't know for sure. So our intention for this reading is for the 10 days between the 20th and 30th of September for Capricorn. And let's see what we have for you for that period of time, Capricorn. We're using the Light Seer's Tarot and the This Might Hurt Tarot. We'll finish up with some oracle cards from a new deck that I acquired on Etsy recently called the Terra Oracle Deck. Beautiful, you'll see what they look like. Capricorn. Interesting. Ooh, all right. Let's got some major arcana showing up for you, Capricorn. Let's see what that means. Let's take a look at these energies here. See what I'm sensing intuitively from this. This is a very interesting reading. So the Five of Swords energy coming through, sort of like the imagery for this particular deck. What I'm sensing is that there's a feeling of being misled almost, of being gaslit, essentially, coming through for this card. That there's someone who in your life who is trying to make you think your perception of reality isn't true. And that isn't always the energy I get off the Five of Swords, but for this deck and the particular reading in the guidebook that comes with it, and the imagery and just what's the energy that's coming off of it, right? There's this feeling that somebody, you could be achieving more with your life, reaching your goals, climbing mountains, literally or figuratively. But you've got somebody's in your ear saying things that aren't true, and that's making you kind of doubt yourself, doubt your perception. And then you've got another person here who is bringing messages of love and support, and really approaching you with this offer of connection, which makes you sort of feel like you could float, you could rise out of reality, because it's such a beautiful message. And it's, it's Page of Cups. It's new, it's fresh, it's maybe not everything it appears to be, but it's hope, essentially. So I feel like there might be someone here who I was going to say somebody who is in one relationship and is considering a second, is considering someone else, considering leaving a relationship that's not really supportive to move to one that seems to have potential. But that's not quite right, I don't think. Definitely more like there are all these waves of feeling and knowing that are coming through this week in these readings that are really difficult to put into words. But let me try. Let me try to capture it. Because it's not about leaving one relationship for another. It's one relationship. It's weird. It's like this is all in one. There's a excuse me. There's a Capricorn there that feels such hope around a relationship, and yet at the same time this relationship kind of makes them feel less than, makes them question themselves, like their perception of reality. It's really odd, but it's like they can see a potential in this connection that is so amazing that it's just intoxicating. But at the same time, there are definitely days where they feel like this is not a good relationship for them, because it makes them doubt themselves. It makes them doubt how they perceive reality. And they know they're not crazy. This person kind of makes them feel like they are. It's odd. I mean, it's not unheard of that relationships can be confusing, but I definitely feel like that's one relationship, not two. And the Chariot, this is about movement that's in your control. Harnessing the light and the dark within you, and then moving forward, using the combined energy of the two sides of your whole to achieve what you want to achieve, to move forward in the direction you want to move at the rate of speed that you choose. There's something about this relationship that you're in, whether it's a romantic relationship or a work relationship, I can't really say. It could be a friendship even. You've been banking on the potential for a long time. You still believe in the potential, but you're not liking how it makes you feel on the other days, and it's in your control, is what I'm sensing here. It's for you to decide when you move, how you move, what rate of speed you move at, but it requires you to really get in touch with your shadow, with who you are in the world and who you are inside, and to integrate the two. Let's look at these cards down here. This could be sort of the end of the period we're reading from, or all of it could apply to the whole. Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the Devil. This is really feeling like that shadow side that you need to get in touch with. You need to understand more about what you might consider your baser desires. Everything that we as a society label as bad, everything has value. That's important to remember during this time. And as you go internally on this journey of self-discovery, I think that what you'll find is that your power is going to come from not being shamed by the things that society would want you to feel shame about. That's just a way to keep your power from you. And you have, in fact, so much power to improve a situation, to demand your value, to demand that others respect your value. Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. This is emotionally doing the work. Having done the work emotionally, internally, and in your relationships with others to really get a quality result. Because you have honed your skill over time emotionally. So it feels maybe like somebody is somebody's been patient in a relationship situation, and they see the good in this person. They see the value of the connection. They see the potential future that could be there. But they really can't ignore what's happening presently any longer. And they need really to regain their sense of control over that. You're not wanting to be in a position of weakness or of being a victim, because you know you don't need to be. And in fact, you know you aren't. It's just that you've been patient and you've been kind of putting your feelings to the side. You've been trying to be your better self with this person and not possessing the full range of your power. But now that changes. I think now you are deciding. It's almost the end of the year. It's almost another birthday. I need to make some choices. And I'm going to go on this internal journey to find my happiness. What is my wish come true? Where is my power? I'm going to find it. And I'm going to take ownership of it. And things are going to change. Train's leaving the station and this person is going to fly right or they're not coming with you. That's kind of what's coming through here. So, your oracle cards. You have the fennec fox, the moon jelly, and the moose. Cunning, simplicity, and independence. This, I think, is quite relevant. There's a guidebook that comes with that, or that you can acquire for these cards. This deck. Let me just show you quickly. That's the back of the deck. This beautiful geologic design. This is the box that they came in. Again, this is from Etsy. Third Age Market. Lucas Keown and Lindsay Cummins. And apologies if I pronounced that name wrong, but the guidebook has much detail, lots of detail, gorgeous text. I'm just going with intuition at the moment and reading off the simple words at the top here: cunning, simplicity, independence, and what that tells me in relation to your reading. Okay? I really feel a Capricorn here who's given their power away and is now deciding to take it back. And that's not in an angry way. That's not in a sad way. It just is. It's just a simple case of not wanting to feel bad anymore and deciding that you'll take your power back. Pardon me. I think I have like fall allergies or something. Maybe it's just that I haven't been reading as much. My voice is a little off, but there could be something there in the throat chakra that there's a lot you haven't been saying that needs to be said, that you're ready now to take responsibility for yourself, essentially, and step into your power and change, move in a different direction, demand a different result from this relationship. It's really, the simplicity is telling me it's really simple. It doesn't have to be emotional. It doesn't have to be complicated. I'm not happy, and I want to be. I deserve to be, and I will be. And you can be part of that or not. That's kind of the message that's coming through. Independence, that you are asserting your independence here. You've been very patient. You've taken a lot from this person while they've been, in theory, working through their shit, essentially. Working through their pile of rubble that they call an emotional life. And you've been very understanding and you've been very helpful. You've been trying. And they really haven't been very kind. And you know, you can see who this person could be. But that's not how they're acting in relation to you right now. And unfortunately, for them, time's up. You are strong. And you have this amazing power that you have not called upon because you've been patient. But you have this power. And if you can allow yourself to use it, your life gets amazing. Wishes coming true. And I don't see another outcome right now. I don't know what the outcome is, but I know what it's not. It's not staying in this. So, I think that's what I have for you. I hope it's helpful. Always welcome your feedback. Thank you for supporting the channel. Your like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. May see you next week. If not, I'll see you in October. Blessings.